Hello, my name is Lucas Lichetto, and this is my story. As a kid growing up, you never intend to have a tough life ahead of you. You gradually think about what would it be like to be deaf or blind, but you never think it will happen to you, nor anyone close to you. For me, I was already set in stone to be blind. When I hit 10 years old, I started to get the symptoms slowly, but I had no idea I was going blind. It's like when you put a frog in a boiling pan. It starts to get comfortable until it starts to realize it's getting cooked alive. That was the same scenario that happened to me. I had no idea. In Australia, the government recommends to get your eyes tested every 2 years. 2 years. That's a pretty long time to get your eyes tested, if you ask me. When it was my time to do my daily 2-year checkup on January 17th, 2012, that was a day I was rumoured maybe to have been diagnosed with Keratoconus. When it hit the 2nd of February 2012, the specialist had identified it was an eye disease. When he had said that, my hearing had started to go numb, my ears were ringing, and I was totally distracted with the fact that I could possibly go blind for the rest of my life. I looked at my mum with disbelief while she stared right back at me with shock and confusion. I could see in her eyes she had eyes of disappointment and devastation, but who could blame her? She'd gone through a lot in the past. 5 months later is when I could start to see the effect that this disease was having on me. I could see my vision deteriorating every step of the way. One of life's greatest pleasures that we take for granted every day was starting to slip away from me. It got to the point where I could not see anything clear anymore. I was technically blind at this rate. School at this point was one of the toughest days of my life. I was starting to fail class because of this disease. Not being able to see anything was killing me inside. It was impossible for me to learn anything when I couldn't see anything. The only way I could see was by putting a book on my face. That was the only way I could read clearly. Life had kept getting tougher and tougher with my eyes, and where there seemed no hope, a miracle had occurred into my life. I had received a phone call. I was blessed to be told that I will be one of the first few in Australia to go on the cross-linking treatment, which will stop my disease in its tracks. I will then be given these contacts, which will restore my 20/20 vision, and from there on, my life will change.